Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Friday night dynamic session. So I think most of you have been to these classes before, but there's a couple of new faces. So these classes move quite quickly. Do what you can, obviously take rest. This is for everyone, take rest when you need. I think you know the score by now. So we're going to do a similar class to we did on Wednesday, but I would like to get to a bit more meditation. It's Friday night, so it'd be nice to settle and do some Kapalabhati and some breath work at the end. Wonderful. So I think we're ready to go. So we'll start standing tonight and we'll move into the class from there. So coming up to the top of the mat, big toes are touching, heels are about an inch apart. And we're starting Samasthiti, so arms are by the sides and palms are facing the body, fingers are reaching down. And we'll just close the eyes, ground through the feet. And feel a lift under the buttocks, so the very top of the back of the thighs. Sense of lift from the heart. And then we're going to engage our bandhas, so Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. And we're going to turn it up slightly, so we want roughly a 50% engagement of the bandhas this evening. And I'll try to remind you throughout the class, they will drop in and out. And if you'd like to set an intention for your class this evening, either a situation or a person, something that needs working through, or someone you'd like to extend some love to, you can do that now. Coming into your Ujjayi breath, if it's your practice. Gently opening the eyes, and we're ready to move. So we're going to inhale, sweeping the arms up, starting with our Hatha A sequence, exhaling to forward fold. Inhale, find your first gentle flat back. So we'll take some time here, a few extra breaths. The knees can be bent, fingertips either to the floor beside the feet or in front of you, or the shins or the thighs. And we're breathing here, trying to find extension of the spine, feel the backs of the legs opening. And you can let the torso move with the inhale. It's going to lengthen, draw the heart forward. And exhale is a slight softening. We're going to take one more inhale here. And then exhaling, folding forward, stepping back with the right foot. So right knee, shin, top of the foot is coming down. Just take a moment, set up a good base. And then we inhale, floating the arms up on the back. So now left hip is drawing back, right hip is screwing forward. So if you find these lunging postures a bit wobbly, drawing the left hip back, right hip forward will bring you some stability. Find the bandhas. And each inhale, feel the uplift through the body. And exhale is the natural flowing down into the posture. We're going to take an inhale and lift the heart up. We're going to stay here for an extra breath. See if you can really draw your heart forward. And then exhaling, stepping back into your high plank. Hold the high plank for the inhale. And exhaling to Chaturanga. Untucking the toes and drawing through to your first back bend. So this may be baby cobra, maybe full cobra. Depends on your body. Shoulders are back, elbows are in. Take one more inhale for length of the spine. And then exhaling, send the tailbone high, coming to our first downward dog. So we're going to walk through this downward dog. Find some ease in the backs of the legs. Taking any movement that serves you. And then we'll settle into stillness for a breath. And as we exhale, stepping forward with the right foot, left knee shin, top of the foot coming down this time. Right knee above right ankle. And set up the base before sweeping the arms up. And now it's right hip pulls back, left hip screws forward. So there might be a micro movement. It may move a half an inch. Shoulder blades down the back. And we're going to inhale, lifting the heart high. We'll stay for an extra breath. And then exhaling, stepping forward to your forward fold. We'll inhale, take another flat back, flowing through. Exhale to fold more deeply. And then inhale, sweeping up in one piece. And we'll come straight down for the other side. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, left foot back. Left knee shin, top of the foot down. And inhale, sweep the arms up. We'll just take one inhale here to lift your heart, gentle back bend. And exhaling, high plank. Hold the high plank for the inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Untuck the toes, drawing through. Maybe you're ready for the upward dog. And exhale, hips high, downward dog. We'll just take one extra breath here. Inhaling. And exhale, left foot forward. Right knee shin, top of the foot is down. Set up your base and inhale straight up. Breathing here. One inhale to lift the heart. And exhale, stepping forward to forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. And dive up one piece. So we're going to do that again, right and left. One breath, one movement. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right foot back. One inhale, sweeps the heart open. And exhale all the way down to chaturanga, no pause. Inhale to back bend. And exhale, hips high, downward dog. One inhale. And exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale to your forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold more deeply. And dive up one piece. So last time, this side, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, left foot comes back. Left knee shin, top of the foot, one inhale. And exhale all the way, chaturanga. Inhaling through to upward dog. And exhale, hips high, downward dog. One inhale. And exhale, left foot forward. Taking an inhale, sweep the heart open. And exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. And dive up in one piece. We'll take a pause at the top, hands to prayer, heart center. So we're taking our next variation with the swing through and the warrior ones. So we'll just go straight into it. And we'll do 4 times, right, left, right, left. Ready to move. Inhale, sweeping up and swing it through. Exhale. Inhaling to chair posture. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And now exhale, right foot back, but keep the knee up. Inhaling for warrior one. And exhale, all the way to the ground, chaturanga. Inhale through upward dog, and then exhale, hips high, downward dog. One inhale, exhale, right foot forward, left knee is up, inhale, warrior one, and exhale to forward fold. Inhale, flat back, exhale, fold, and dive up one piece, and we're swinging through, exhale. Inhaling to chair posture, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, left foot back. Left heel comes down, sweep up, warrior one, and exhale all the way down. Chaturanga. Inhale through upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. One inhale. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhaling, warrior one, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold more deeply, and dive up one piece. Coming again, right and left, exhale. Inhale, awkward pose, and exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, right foot back. Right heel is down, find warrior one. Feel the body opening all the way to chaturanga. Inhale through, and exhale, hips high. One inhale, and exhale, right foot forward. Left heel down, sweep yourselves up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold, and dive up one piece. This is the last one. Exhale, swing it through. Find awkward posture, and exhale to your forward fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, left foot back. Left heel is down, inhale, warrior one, and all the way down. Inhale through, and hips high, downward dog. One inhale, and exhale, left foot forward. Right heel down, sweep it up, inhale, and then to forward fold, exhale. Inhale for your flat back. Exhale, fold, and dive up in one piece. We'll come straight down, exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And now just walk the feet back to the high plank, hold the high plank. Inhale, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling through back bend, and exhale, downward dog. So 5 deep Ujjayi breaths here. Send the sit bones high. And find the bandhas, so pelvic floor and lower belly. Wonderful, we're ready to flow. So inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through between the hands and set up your base here. So we're coming up into our crescent lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And we're breathing here. With each exhale, see if we can float down into the posture. Shoulder blades down the back. Right hip back, left hip forward, stabilize your pelvis. We're going to take another inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, square the chest, and now we're lifting up, opening out, finding our warrior two. So checking your alignment. Right heel to left arch, arms are on the back. And then right knee moving towards the baby toe, most important. And we're breathing here. The inhale, there's a lift of the spine. And exhale, there's a softening down. Inhale for lift. Exhale, soften. 2 more breaths here. Come deeper. Now bending the right elbow, take it to the right thigh. Left arm is reaching up to the ceiling. And you can look down to the right big toe or up to the left thumb. So the trick here is looking down will lighten the posture. Looking up will make you work harder. Left shoulder blade down the back. If you want to increase the work, straighten your right arm in front of your right leg. And breathe there. 2 more breaths. Wonderful. Inhaling, floating back, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reach forward, up and over the head, reversed warrior. And exhale, hands all the way to the mat. Come through chaturanga. Upward dog. And exhale, tailbone high to your downward dog. We'll take 2 breaths here. And we're ready for the other side. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Inhaling to your crescent lunge. Pressing through the back heel. Left hip back, right hip forward. Shoulders down the back. Energy through the hands. And we're breathing here, finding the bandhas. We're going to take an inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, square the chest. And then we inhale to open up into warrior 2. So checking your alignment as always. So left knee, always check that first. And we're breathing into the posture. One more deep inhale, exhale here. And bend the left elbow, take it to the left thigh. Right arm is reaching up to the ceiling. And you can look up or you can look down. Breathing here, those lovely long yogic breaths. And again, you can straighten the left arm in front of the left leg if you wish. One more deep inhale, exhale here. And then inhaling back to warrior 2. Flip your front palm, reach forward. Up and over the head, inhale and exhale. All the way to the mat, to chaturanga. Through upward dog. And then exhale, tailbone high, downward dog. So 5 deep Ujjayi breaths here. And we're ready for our next set. So inhaling, floating up the right leg. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Set up your strong base here. So we're going to mix up our order again. So leaning into the left palm, we're going to take our twist here. So inhale, sweeping the right arm open, coming into your low lunge twist. You can take the left knee down for support if you wish. And we're breathing here, right shoulder blade down the rib cage to open the chest. Two more breaths. Wonderful. Bringing the right hand down. We're going to inhale up into our crescent lunge once more. So arms come up around the sides and find my balance. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, and as you exhale, crossing over, left elbow outside of right knee. Set up your posture. We'll breathe here. As we inhale, length of the spine, exhale, twisting the chest open, lifting away from that thigh. Right shoulder blade down the back. One more deep inhale, exhale to twist open. And then inhaling up to crescent lunge. Exhale, opening out, warrior two. So set up your base nice and strong. We're coming for humble warrior. So making sure the legs are stable. We're going to take the arms on the back to begin. And then exhale, hands behind the back. Hold opposite elbows. Inhale to lift the chest. And exhale, hinge forward from the waist. Coming down. Humble warrior. Head is heavy. And surrender to the posture. One more deep inhale, exhale here. And then inhaling back up, find your warrior two. Flip that front palm, reach forward, up and over the head. And exhale, hands to the mat. High plank. Come through chaturanga. Upward dog, and then hips high, downward dog. Breathing here. 2 breaths. And we're ready for the other side. Inhale, floating your left leg. Exhale, step it through between the hands. And now set up your lunge, leaning into the right palm. We're going to inhale, sweep the left arm open, come into your twist. One more deep inhale, exhale. And hand down. We're going to inhale, sweeping up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift the chest, shoulders back, and then twisting to the left side. Right elbow outside of left knee. You can take the right knee down. We take a deep inhale, lengthen the spine. And as we exhale, twisting the chest open. Lifting away from that front thigh. And then left shoulder back, down the rib cage. You can make a fist of the left hand if you need a bit of extra purchase. One more deep inhale. And then inhaling back to crescent lunge. Exhale, opening out, warrior two. So set up a good, strong warrior two. Arms behind the back, taking hold opposite elbows. We'll inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, hinge forward from the waist. Surrender to the posture. One more deep inhale, exhale here. And inhaling, floating up, find warrior two. Flip that front palm, reach forward, up and over the head, and exhale, high plank. Coming through chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. And exhale, hips high, downward dog. We'll take 5 deep Ujjayi breaths here. And we're ready to flow. Inhale, floating the right leg up. Exhale, step it through between the hands. And now it's one gesture. Left arm sweeps forwards, up and open, landing into warrior two. We'll just set the warrior up for a breath. And then inhale, straighten that right leg. Inhaling again to raise the right arm. So lengthen the whole of the right side. And now send your hips to the back of the room, which will hinge you forward. We reach, reach, reach through that right arm. When there's no more room, taking it down to the shin, the foot, the floor, or it can float in front of the shin. And we're breathing here. And again, if you look down to the right big toe, it will lighten the posture, or you can look up to the left thumb and challenge yourself. 3 more breaths. Wonderful. Grabbing hold of your right ankle, we're going to bend into that right knee, so finding our way into our side angle lunge again. 5 breaths. This time you can reach the left arm to the front of the room if you wish. Feel length all the way from the outside of the left foot to your fingertips, and you can look up to the left thumb, or again down to the right big toe. One more deep inhale, exhale here, and then inhaling, floating back, warrior two, straightening up your front leg, turning the toes towards the long edge of your mat. So we're coming into our wide-legged forward fold. So have the toes slightly pigeoned, so as if they're pointing in towards each other. And we'll take our hands to our hips, shoulders are back, chest is lifted. We're going to take a deep inhale, lifting the chest, lift the chin, then tuck the chin, but keep the chest up, and then hinge forward from the waist. Come down, 90 degrees. We're going to inhale for a flat back, and then exhale all the way down. So you can adjust your feet, take this wider or narrower, just making sure the toes are pointing slightly inwards. And we're breathing here. Take a variation with your hands. You can hold the big toes. You can walk the hands back between the feet or hold the ankles. And knees can be bent. So we're only going to do one of these wide-legged forward folds tonight. So we'll stay here a little longer. Making sure we're lifting the thighs. Just 2 more breaths here. Wonderful. We'll toe heel the feet slightly closer together, bending the knees, rolling up through the spine. Come to standing. Turn your right toes back to the front of the room, and we'll float down again, warrior two. Flip that front palm. Last reverse warrior on this side. We'll stay for 2 breaths. Inhale, finding length. And then exhale, hands over the top. High plank, coming through chaturanga. Upward dog. And then hips high to downward dog. We'll just take 2 breaths here. And we're ready for the other side. Inhale, floating up the left leg. Exhale, step it through between the hands. And now one gesture, right arm up and open, finding your warrior two. 2 breaths to find your warrior. Calming deep. And we'll straighten that left leg. Inhale, lengthening the whole of the left side. And then exhale, move your right buttock towards the back of the room, which will hinge you forward. We reach, reach, reach. When there's no more room, we take the arm gesture either holding the shin, the foot, the floor, or the arm can just float on the inside of that leg, opening the heart. 3 more breaths here. Wonderful. Grab hold of your left ankle or shin. Bend that left knee magically into our extended side angle variation. And you can keep reaching the arm to the ceiling, or you can reach to the front of the room and follow it, the hand with your gaze, and breathing there. 3 more breaths. Wonderful. Inhaling back up to warrior 2. Flip that front palm, reach forward, up and over the head. 2 breaths here. One more deep inhale, and then exhale, hands to the mat. High plank, coming through chaturanga, upward dog, and then hips high to downward dog. We'll take 5 deep Ujjayi breaths here. So that's our open pelvis done. We'll come up and do our closed pelvis postures and make our way down to the mat. Wonderful. We're going to walk our way up to the top of the mat, coming into our forward fold. Feet can be hip width, and we're going to take our big toe grabs here. So taking the index and middle finger around the big toe. We're going to bend the knees, inhale, look forward for a flat back. And then exhale, diving down with the head, working towards our forward fold. So the legs can be bent, we're working towards straight. Shoulders down the back and elbows traveling outside of the legs. And we're breathing here. Just notice if you're looking at the feet, you need to let the neck go and look between the legs. Wonderful. Releasing the toes. We'll skip gorilla posture this evening. Bending the knees. We're going to roll up through the spine. Take your time. Coming to standing. Just take a moment here. Hands at prayer at heart center. Let the blood pressure settle. So we're going to do our intense side stretch. Wonderful. So taking our hands to our hips, we're going to step back on the left foot. Get a good stable base here. So your left heel is going to be your strength to hinge forward over that front leg. So making sure both hips are shining directly forward. You can keep your hands to your hips. You can hold opposite elbows. You can also interlace the fingers at the sacrum, whichever option you choose. We're going to inhale, lift the heart here, lift the chin, then tuck the chin, the heart is up, and we push forward from that left heel, coming down. Heart is centralized over that right leg. Draw your right hip back, left hip forward. And today we're going to look at the right big toe for the first 2 breaths. Now we're going to let the head be heavy, so looking towards the back of the room. Let's just check we're not gripping the toes. And we're bending the right knee, rolling up through the spine, and we'll switch the legs. So right foot is back, left foot is forward. If you're holding opposite elbows, switch the grip. If you're interlacing the fingers, move the fingers along one so the other index finger is on top. So just making sure we even out. Now rooting the right heel. Hips are shining forward. We're going to inhale, lift the heart, lift the chin. Tuck the chin and use that right heel to pitch you down, Come down 90 degrees, inhale for a flat back. And then exhale, heart is central to your left leg. And draw the left hip back, right hip forward. Making sure we're not clenching the toes. We'll look at the left big toe for the first 2 breaths. And now let the head be heavy. One more deep inhale, exhale here. And then bending the left leg, we're going to roll up through the spine, coming to standing, stepping to the top of the mat. So skip our revolved triangle this evening as well. We'll come back to that on Monday. Just take one breath in and out here. And we're making our way down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling to a forward fold. Inhale, find your flat back. And now exhale, walking the feet back to your high plank. Hold the high plank, coming for our side plank. So right hand to the middle of the mat, and we're spinning over. So either one foot atop the other, you can take your right knee down, or one foot in front of the other. So as it's Friday, it's party night. If you've got one foot on top of each other, let's try and float that left leg up. You may surprise yourself, you may fall over. Let's see how that feels. For one more inhale. And we'll come through high plank to the other side. So choosing your variation with your legs. And inhale, sweep the right arm open. If your feet are stacked, let's see if we can party. Raise that right leg up. For one more deep inhale, lifting the lower side waist. And then hands to the mat. We're going to lower ourselves down to our bellies. Draw ourselves through for a back bend. And we're going to stay here. So if you'd like, you can just stay in your gentle back bend. If you'd like to do seal posture, so we take the hands and we face them 45 degrees out in front of us. I think we've all seen pictures of seals doing this. And we push back. So we want the whole of the lower half of the body to be relaxed. The buttocks, the thighs. So we're stretching the front edge of the spine. There should be no pinching in the back of the spine. So you can bend the elbows and be low, or you can walk the hands a bit towards you. And we'll just take a couple more breaths here. One more. And then ease down with the chest first, and pushing back onto the heels, finding our first child's posture. So knees can be as wide as the mat. If you prefer the traditional version, you can. Forehead is down. You can wriggle the hips side to side if you wish. And just take a moment here. Feel the breath on the body. Wonderful. We're going to walk our hands back towards us, and we'll take a moment in Thunderbolt posture. So knees together, feet together, sitting tall here. Close the eyes. And with each exhale, see if you can soften down. So this posture isn't for everyone. So if we'll only be here for a few breaths, if it's not working for you, just come away from it. We're making our way to our comfortable meditation. Wonderful. Inhale to lean forward, come off the legs. And we'll make our way to our meditation postures. And we'll finish our practice with some pranayama. finding the spine nice and tall, sense of ease across the shoulders, across the collarbones, around the hips and the pelvis. Closing the eyes. And we're just going to watch the breath for a moment or two. Movement of the breath on the body. Wonderful. So we're going to start our pranayama with Kapalabhati. So this is our preparation for deeper pranayama practice. So the Kapalabhati is the skull shining breath. It's the contraction of the lower belly. I'm going to do a workshop in a week or so specifically about these practices so that we can go deeper and ask questions. So we'll take a nice slow stroke. We're going to do 3 rounds of 30. So you can pause whenever you wish, but we'll take it really slow. It's best that we just have time to recover in between, so there will be a short break between the rounds. So take a breath and we'll begin. And we pause. Just breathe naturally. So through this practice, we're trying to oxygenate the blood, which should slow down your resting breathing rate and bring stillness to the body and the mind. So these practices are all preparations for our meditation. We'll take our second round. So again, 30 strokes, inhale. And relax. Let your breath return to normal. And feel the vibration of the energetic body. And our final round of 30 strokes, inhale. Wonderful. So now instead of returning to our natural breathing cycle, we're going to take our double up wave. So inhaling belly, lower ribs, upper chest, but then exhaling from the belly, lower ribs, upper chest. So it's like filling up a jug with water and then squeezing out toothpaste. So we'll take our time, come into this. Make sure Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha are lightly engaged. So by having Mula Bandha engaged, it will actually help to support you inhaling higher up in the lungs. Don't breathe in so much that you cause yourself any pain or any discomfort. It should be okay in terms of effort. So we're going to continue this double up wave, and we're going to superimpose Vilom Vilom or Nadi Shodhi on top, which is alternate nostril breathing. So index and middle finger between the eyebrows on the third eye. And double up wave, we're going to inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. And then continue with your own breath. Remembering the bandhas and the double up wave. They may come and go, but just come back. Don't get stressed. So we're going to continue this practice, and I'm just going to add you one more element, which is you're going to say the chant Om silently in your head. So just hearing the sound of Om silently to yourself as we continue the same breath work, the same double up wave and the bandhas. And the next time you exhale through the left, so always finishing on an exhale left, relax your hand down. And we're going to sit a few moments just in silent meditation. So feeling any sensations from your soma or your energetic body, your physical body. And I won't give any more instruction for a while, let's just sit and experience. And so we're gently going to draw our awareness to the heart space, deep in the center of the chest. And we're just going to take a few breaths here, but not mechanical breaths that enter the nose, breath that manifests from within the body. So this is called the secret breath or the pranic breath. Gently filling your heart space. And we can call to mind our intention or dedication we began our class with. Take a moment to hold that in your heart. And we take our hands up. So left hand on the heart, right hand on top, or hands in prayer mudra, whichever you prefer. And we cast out our practice and say thank you for our practice this evening. And we bow that forward, make the dedication.